Hey, wonderful teachers. Time for another Buzz Tip of the Week. There was talk yesterday on campus about reporting final grades, and I know I've reported a couple of grades in the last couple of weeks myself. So I just wanted to take you through that process again. And then for all you new teachers that have not reported a final grade, and you might not remember when I trained you, it's a very quick few clicks of your mouse. I'm going to go into my practice student here. Typically, when you would report a final grade, that means that all the sessions of your class have been done. So whether it's 25 or 50 or 30 sessions, all of these will be dated and initialed. You will have, homework and rich text activity, other files that you use loaded up in there. If you use participation will be a part of this as well. In addition, all of your narrative genius chartings will be complete or NS. Or if you're a science teacher and you have labs, they will say labs on them. But you just want to go through a quick check of those during that 5-away process that I sent out a few weeks ago, so that when you get to this stage in the class where you're ready to report that final grade, everything is good to go. Make sure all of your student abilities are covered with green, which means there's a non-gradable and gradable. This will still turn green even if one of these are 0. So be sure that you see at least the number 1 in those. They have to be non-gradable and gradable at least once. So when you've done all that, and you can go and check to make sure that everything is in its proper category concerning weights, projects, and participation pieces. So everything is graded appropriately. Go to your grade book and just make sure that you have grades entered for everything. I don't. This is a practice student, so you don't have to worry about the practice student one. This is for me to use on doing my Buzz tips. So go to your final grades. When you go back, you click on your wrench icon, which is your tools, and then go to final grades, and then you would click submit checked, and then it wants you to confirm that you want to submit a grade for that student. It would actually say up here 0 selected. It would say 1 selected student. So this does not have a student with it, so it's going to say 0. So then you click yes, and then a little check mark would appear to say that it is submitted. And then after you do that, you do want to go ahead and let Amy Lee know that you reported the final grade for that class and that student. She gets a report, but it's once a week. So if you've done it like the day after she gets that report, that class is going to wait a whole week before it gets finalized and closed out. And we don't want our parents and students waiting for that. So if you want to see that it has been submitted, actually go to your display options up here and click edit visible columns. You can go scroll down and click on reported and then click OK. And then it would check off that it was reported here. It doesn't say that here because this is a practice student, so it's not a real student, so it won't say that. So that is all you do for reporting the final grade. If you have any questions or if you need anything, just let me know. Happy charting!